Okay, let's just get right into it. Have you ever looked at the media you consume and felt like something's just missing? Like there's this sanitized veil covering the real story, and you're only getting the absolutely most watered-down version of reality? Well, welcome to WhyLens. In this explainer, we're going to lay out exactly how we operate. We're about to take an intense, deep dive into our methodology, our core philosophy, and basically the very foundation of how we see the world. We are setting the stage for a totally new kind of investigation.
So, the crucial point is, most of the information out there, it's just scratching the surface. It's this comfortable, carefully constructed illusion. But we don't do that here. We peel it back. We literally tear away those superficial layers, hiding what's actually going on underneath. This whole explainer is about breaking that illusion completely and facing what's truly driving the narrative, no matter how jarring it might be.
Because every single week, we apply absolute clinical precision to our subjects. We don't just review, we don't just summarize, and we certainly don't just react. We surgically dissect one idea, one rising trend, or one incredibly uncomfortable truth. Whether that's the hidden economics behind your favorite streaming service, a sudden massive shift in global tech infrastructure, or just an uncomfortable reality about modern data privacy, our method guarantees razor-sharp clarity for every single upcoming investigation we tackle.
And that clinical precision brings us directly to our core standard. No fluff. It really is that simple. We eliminate the filler. We completely strip away the noise. We cut any unnecessary context that only exists to waste your time. This is a firm, absolutely uncompromising standard driving every single piece of analysis we put together.
No bias. Our lens remains entirely objective. We aren't here to push an agenda, right? We aren't here to tell you what to think, how to vote, or who to champion. We have a total, unwavering commitment to staying strictly neutral and focusing exclusively on the raw data of reality.
Just honest storytelling. Because honestly, after we strip away the fluff and after we absolutely remove the bias, what's actually left? Well, the truth. Pure, unadulterated storytelling designed to profoundly challenge how you see the world around you. We absolutely want to shake up your perspective, but we want to do it honestly.
So, who is this actually for? Well, if you're constantly frustrated by surface-level content, let me just validate that right now. You belong here. This piece is built explicitly for the curious and the restless. It's for those of you out there who refuse, point blank, to just accept things at face value. If you constantly question the accepted narrative, you've found exactly where you need to be.
Which brings us to a really fundamental shift in how we interact with you. We're completely rejecting the standard media consumption model. You know, the passive viewer sitting quietly, just absorbing whatever's broadcasted. No, our reality is completely symbiotic. You are an active part of the conversation. I actually want to break the fourth wall right here for a second, just to emphasize that we simply do not exist without your active participation. You're not just sitting there watching, you're actively fueling the machine. We literally read every single comment, the thoughts, the questions, the insights you share. They directly inspire the very next deep dive we craft. You're driving the direction of this space just as much as we are, and your intellect absolutely dictates where we point the lens next. And because of that partnership, we operate by a few core rules of engagement. Kind of think of these as the entry protocols into our inner circle, an exclusive club for those ready to dig deeper. First, bring your brain. We need your absolutely sharpest critical thinking at all times. Second, leave your ego at the door. Be fully prepared to have your preconceptions totally challenged and dismantled in the best way possible. And third, get ready to see things through a sharper lens. Follow those protocols and you are perfectly equipped for what we're about to do together.
Which leaves us with one final, absolutely essential question to close out this explainer. We've laid out the methodology, we've set the uncompromising standard. The superficial layer has been totally peeled back and the lens is completely focused. So, are you ready to think deeper together?